back to our suicide prevention news broadcast. I'm here with Jaquave.
What's up, bro?
That's way too much.
Jaquave works at a mental asylum.
Facts. No printer.
Whoa, it's Jaquavis. Hey boys. Hey buddy.
I see your my husband.
Jaquavis.
How's Miss Cuz?
Jaquavis is
It's tight, man.
Yo, Jaquavis is a counselor for our local preschool.
Yeah, man.
Whoa, Braxton. I didn't see you there.
Oh man, I just got here.
Everyone, I'd like you to meet Braxton. He's just a teacher.
Nice to meet you.
He takes after Miss Kosminski. One of the best health teachers ever.
The best.
Facts.
Better
No
than Miss
printer.
Scott.
Who's Miss Scott?
What's Miss Scott?
Who's that?
I'm Braxton Benoit, and I approve this message.
So, on the topic of suicide, what exactly is suicide? And why do people think suicide is the quote answer?
Well, suicide is the action of killing yourself. And some people think it's the answer because they feel as if they have lost everything and that they have no purpose. They get to such lows so they don't feel they should be alive.
Connor Baker. Do you boys have anything to add to that?
Nah.
I'd like to
no,
say that
I
his
think-
question was very on point.
I think that's
I have
that was
nothing
a
better else
very
to say.
solid answer.
Thank you,
That was a
Jaquavis.
solid answer.
Alright.
That's the light work.
So, my next question for you guys is what are some statistics related to teen suicide in Canada?
22% of teens consider suicide.
That's like my win percentage.
In 2009, there was 3,890 suicides in Canada. The suicide rate is 3 times higher in males than females, an average of 10 suicide a day in Canada. 90% of suicide victims have a mental illness.
That's tough.
That's really
Yeah, that's tight.
that hits me. That's just
That hits me at
That just
home.
hits me home.
That hits me at
that's
home.
crazy.
See, because I come from the
Guys,
project.
then by next.
I have a question for Jaquavis. How and why do people develop suicidal thoughts or commit suicide? Whoa! Jaquavis, I didn't see you there. Alright. Alright.
So quiet.
So Jaquavis,
So
do
quiet.
you want to
you're
answer
invisible.
that question?
I'd love to. So, stress, depression, anxiety, those can trigger suicidal thoughts.
Solid.
They do this because they get to such lows, and they feel the only way out is by taking their own lives.
Wow, that is very deep.
This is horrible.
Very moving, Jaquavis. So, my fourth question for you guys is what are common warning signs or symptoms of suicidal behavior? Who would like to answer this one?
I think I can.
I think you should take this one.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
You made me wet.
Some warning signs are excessive sadness and moodiness, like long-lasting sadness or mood swings, hopelessness, feeling of no improvement in anything about the future, sleep problems. That's pretty explanatory. Sudden calmness. Sudden calmness after serious depression or sadness or moodiness could mean that person has made a decision to end his or her life. Withdrawal. Isolation from friends or family could be a sign of depression, a leading cause of suicide. This is like loss of interest in things that person would have previously enjoyed. Changes in personality or behavior. Dangerous behavior, like reckless driving or no sense of safety, can show that they don't care too much or value themselves. Recent trauma, a major crisis like stress or loss of a loved one, can trigger suicidal thoughts or action. And lastly, threatening suicide. 50 to 75% of the time, a person will give someone a warning sign that they are thinking about or will commit suicide. Perfect, because we're on question.
Oh, I got it in!
Alright.
So guys, what can someone do to help themselves if they're having suicidal thoughts? And what can someone do if someone they know is experiencing these thoughts? Braxton, would you like to add to this?
Yes, I would. If someone is having suicidal thoughts, there are many options that can help them. It could be as simple as talking to a trusted adult or your school guidance counselor. You can also call the suicide prevention line 1-800-273-8255.
The song, by the way.
You can talk to your friends.
I don't want to be alive.
You can talk to your
I just
friends
want to die.
or anyone you trust to help you get through it. If you are having suicidal issues, you should always remember that everything gets better no matter how horrible it may be.
So, on to our sixth question. What is one main message related to mental health or suicide that you want people to know and always remember? Jaquavis, do you have something to add to this?
Oh, certainly I do, actually. If you are struggling with someone, there is always a way and always someone to help you and be there for you.
That's very true.
Those are very moving words.
Thank you.
Drew, that pause that you put in there was just powerful.
Can I do
Like, that was a power
Can I do
Like Hamlet who? If only Jaquavis was here to answer this question.
Okay, let's go.
Whoa! Captain America? Oh, it's
Whoa!
Jaquavis! It's just Jaquavis. Jaquavis,
Oh, you gotta
would
play
you like to
that.
add to this question?
I would love to add to this question.
Okay, so list 3 local resources people can go for a help.
Kids Health Phone is a great source for help. Your school's resource officer and counselor know exactly what can help you. Your parents are always a great source for help because they know you best and will understand you no matter who, what, who are you, you are.
Wow, Knuckles, bro.
Jaquavis, those are some very, very thoughtful.
Who could have known? For
points.
such a small guy, you're so influential.
Thank you, Peter Schubert. I respect that. You are now my new inferentials.
Insurance.
I'm not gonna give you Knuckles.
That's another episode of Dysfunctional Family in the books. Signing off now. Grady Fisk, Jaquavis, and Braxton Benoit. Catrice Evergreen. Whoa! Bullseye!